Welcome back. Well, more coverage from around the country now. The people of Riverlea are after safety and jobs. They're preparing for the local elections on November the 1st. Nickolaus Bauer has been scouring the area this afternoon to get a sense of the situation in that suburb next to Soweto. He joins us now with a resident. Nickolaus, good afternoon to you. What are people there telling you about what they want from their officials they'll elect on the 1st of November?
Well, good afternoon to you, Stephen. The afternoon that we've had in Riverlea has been in a mix of not only desperation but indeed apathy as well, as the majority of residents that we've spoken to have said that politics has provided no solutions to this suburb just outside of Soweto in Johannesburg. And I'm joined by a resident now, Genola Booysen, who has called Riverlea home for her entire life. And Genola, are you looking forward to the local government elections on the 1st of November?
Yes, I am, and I would really like to see some change.
What is the type of change that you're looking for? I know you spoke to me a little bit earlier and you said that you guys are after security and jobs. Start with security. What's the security situation like in Riverlea?
Okay, for once, like I said, safety for our children. As you can see there, down there in the last street, it's not safe for them to play. When you look at our parks, they can't even play there because it's not safe. It's iron. It breaks, they get hurt, hospital in and out. Some parents doesn't even have money to pay for the kids for medication or so on. And then another thing is, like I said, the shooting that's been taking place almost every weekend. But luckily there was a guy that was given a job to chase the children by 5 o'clock. They have to be inside the house.
So you're saying that your comfort at the moment is the fact that there's at least someone that gets the kids off the street before this shooting begins?
Before 5 years. He chases them inside. They need to be inside.
And the shooting that you're talking about, I mean, is it crime related? Is it drug related? Is it gang related? What is it?
It's gang related.
And what about the security situation in terms of crime in the area? Have you seen any sort of improvement in the last 5 years since the last local government election?
Honestly, like when you say now the politicians going on, they're fighting. Parties are fighting amongst each other, but there's no change. They're blaming the police, then they blame one another. But the main thing that we're trying to focus on is change. Murder has been taking place, people opening cases, children getting robbed, but nothing is happening. Open a case, nothing happens. Go to the police station, you get another story. So for me, it's just there's no change. They're fighting, but there's no change. They want us to vote. We've been voting for years, but there's no change. We've been crying for jobs. That's why sometimes you tell yourself, if a child goes out and rob a phone just to sell that phone to buy a loaf of bread, you understand. We understand where they come from sometimes. But like I'm saying, we vote, but there's no change.
So are you going to vote on the 1st of November?
Honestly, yes. I have been voting all my life. So yeah, I will be voting, but I do pray that there will be a change.
So you don't have to tell me which party you're going to vote for, but do you know already who you're going to vote for? Or is your vote still up for grabs? Are you still going to see politicians coming and convincing you to give this party a chance as opposed to the ones you voted for before?
Honestly, for me, changing your vote every time, changing to a different party, that for me, it's not on. I'd rather stick to my one party that I've been voting for all my life. Like I said, it's for them to make a change. And like you said, it's my secret who I vote for. But I'm just praying for change. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, the most important thing is jobs and our safety in our community.
Last but not least, Genola, what's service delivery like in this area? Do you see service delivery? Has there been an improvement? You spoke about the parks not being cleaned. I've also seen that there's a fair amount of rubbish that's uncollected here, a lot of informal dumping sites. What's service delivery like in Riverlea?
It's very poor. Honestly, it's very, very poor. And we've been crying for years, but no change. The service delivery is very poor.
Last but not least, if you could give one message to the politicians that are vying to become the ward councillor here and also hoping to become the mayor of Johannesburg, what's your message to them?
For me, is stop fighting amongst each other and start doing for your community. And stop making us believe that if we're going to vote for you, we're going to see change. Why don't you make some changes and then after that we can vote for you? You understand? Before it was like one parcel, one vote, one vote, one parcel. You must vote to get the food parcel. I mean, like, seriously. So for us, let them make that change, and afterwards you can say, you know what, come and vote. Let's see a change in our park. Let's see a change in our dam. Let's see a change for our children's safety, where we know they can play, they're going to be safe. We don't have to worry, oh, my child is going to get hurt, oh, the water there under, you understand? So for me, all I'm saying is, let them stop fighting amongst each other and start standing together and make a change for our community, because they depend on us for that vote, and we depend on them for a change.
Genola, thank you very much. We'll have to leave it at that. Very tough words from Genola Booysen here in Riverlea. Stephen, it's just one community out of many here in Johannesburg that are going to be heading to the polls in less than 750 hours' time. It's a month to go until elections, and election day is going to be very hard fought in Riverlea, although I have said a very interesting mix of desperation and apathy among the people that we've spoken to thus far.